Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca. I started this channel in 2018 with my friends to document life as an undergraduate at Hopkins. The channel evolved to include other side projects, and I'm still experimenting and growing, but after my last video took me a whole year to finish, I wanted to return to my blogging roots. I enjoy vlogging as a way to document my life, like digital time capsules, but without my friends, I've been feeling really uninspired. That, and I think the state of the world is taking a psychic toll on me. I'm scared to say it, but I'd like to challenge myself to bring back a video a month going forward. You find me at the beginning of March 2026, kicking off the second half of my 20s with the snowiest winter I've ever experienced. 2 years into life in Boston with no real friends and about to switch jobs. I've been rejected twice from PhD programs, I'm making less than $50,000 a year, and I was recently diagnosed with endometriosis. I'm looking for a win. I'm here in my office. I work in psychology research, although I will be switching jobs soon, probably in the same field. And we used to work in a different building. It was beautiful. This place has been a serious downgrade, except that I can walk from the train. But let me show you my office. One good thing that came out of the move was I got to take all this wall art that was on the wall and all these books that they were going to get rid of from the old office building and put them here. Look at this. I love these. I'll be post-feminist and the post-patriarchy, but this one's actually my favorite. Something wonderful is about to happen. So, it always looks a little messy. I tried to tidy it up before filming, but can never seem to get it right. Lately, I've just been eating these pre-made Indian food situations for lunch. Fit check. I had stopped wearing skirts for a little while, but I'm trying to bring them back. So I have this cardigan on with my horse pin at the top. This I got at a market in Boston. A simple blue shirt. I just got some bobby pins. Trying them out. I almost never wear these earrings, but for some reason they called to me today. And then this skirt and these new tights. Let me show you. These tights I got for Christmas, and they're a little bit too tight, but I'm trying to like stretch them out by wearing them. Food done. It's a really warm day in March, but there's still some snow. It's March 10th and it's 70 degrees, randomly a couple warm days. I'm just thinking about how if this were happening and I was still in college, we would all be sitting out on the beach, the quads. That's what we call the quads at Hopkins, the beach. But I miss that. I guess me and everyone else had the same idea because we were all at the ice cream shop trying to get stuff because it's warm. I feel like she kind of struggled with this, but it tastes pretty good. It's just slow and I gotta get to the train. I missed my train because everyone wanted to get ice cream at the same exact moment that I walked in. By the time I walked out, there was like nobody in line. And the thing is, I almost walked out of there and then I was like, nah, I couldn't make it. And it's so awkward to just walk out of line after you've been waiting for 10 minutes. Like, it's like in Cooking Mama or whatever, when they get so peeved that they leave. And I'm like, I don't want to like convey that message to them that I was like, oh, like, fuck this, I gotta go. But I did have to make the train and I just watched it leave, so. I'm gonna switch into sweats and tell you this story. So, back in Baltimore, at Hopkins, where I went to college, there was a honey grow, and I always used to go there. And so recently I saw that they're opening one here in Boston near me, and I've been really excited. And so today I was walking actually to the grocery store and saw a bunch of people in it, and it said they were doing a training, and I thought, oh, I missed the memo, like I didn't get to be one of the volunteers. But as I was walking back, I was like making some serious eye contact with the guy outside the door, and he offered for me to come in and get free food. So here we have it. So when I got in, I got to use my dormant rewards number, and they even had my last purchase, which was the last thing I ate in Baltimore before Marcos moved out of Baltimore over a year ago. And so I ordered that as well. I was greedy because it was free, so I got 2 things. This is what I ordered last time in Baltimore, and then I got a salad that I'm gonna have right now. So excited. After work, I am always starving. It's so annoying because at this job, I haven't been able to buy lunch like I used to in New York. And what's crazy is that I feel like I'm not eating as much as I was then. Like I'm literally snacking for lunch because I can't seem to pack something like robust that I actually want to eat. But I've also gained a little weight, and could be for many reasons, but it's just like so weird. I would have filmed at the honey grow, but my phone was at 1% and it kept like dying and then reawakening. I guess kind of one of the main reasons I stopped vlogging is I feel like I don't do anything anymore. Like in college, I was out, I was going to classes, I was seeing people, but now like my vlogs would just have to be me sitting at a computer or like wandering around. I think it's a skill, and I have to learn how to make things interesting when they're not interesting. But I also think it's important because it kind of like gives a representation to all the people who don't do anything as well. I guess it kind of depends. I think there's a group of people who watch vlogs because of the escapism of like watching someone do stuff that you yourself are not doing in a different place, and it's fun, it looks beautiful, but I think sometimes the mundanity is good too because it kind of relieves you of this idea that only some stories are worth being told, but in a way, like maybe they are. Like stories are told because they're interesting and different, not because everyone's doing the same thing. There was this one TikTok by Kay Poyer, you probably know her. Pretty sure it was her. And she was like, well, the reason you guys aren't blowing up on TikTok is actually because you're boring. And I feel like it kind of, I mean, it was like someone had to say it, you know, like it kind of unlocked something in my brain, but I don't know if it was a good thing. Or it was just like, well, you're dull. It was like, people are not just gonna watch it. Like, you have to make it interesting. Even if it's like completely nothing's going on, like you have to make it interesting. You have to be a compelling person, tell a compelling story, have compelling visuals. Like there has to be something. I'm not sure if I have anything right now. I'm working on it though. Like I'm trying to not internalize it and be like, oh, well, I'm personally like, I just don't have it. I just don't have it. And kind of think like it's a skill. It's like how you feel comfortable on camera and what you show and how you edit that will really make the difference. Okay, I'm gonna try this creation I made. Okay, pretty good. This week I went into work 3 days and my boss didn't come in all 3 days. No shade to her. I actually kind of prefer when she's not there sometimes because it's like just quiet and I don't have this feeling of like being watched. Not that she's watching me, it's just like a feeling. The last 2 days of the week I am remote, so I'm at home now, relaxing. Oh, on Monday, did I film this? I guess I did it because I was on the phone. That's why I need another camera. If you are on FaceTime, you can't film anything. And I'm often on FaceTime. So we watched this movie about a Nazi who was being used by the CIA and did some coups in Latin America. It was crazy. And then Tuesday, I don't even know. Oh, I edited some videos for the DSA, the Boston DSA. And then yesterday I actually went to the gym. Unbelievable. So I'm trying to give myself a present every 5 times I go. That's a little motivation to like make it more of a habit. I feel like if I make it a habit, if I go like often enough, it'll like kind of like break the seal and then it won't feel like such a like hurdle and it'll just be like part of the routine. So I'm trying to like get myself there and I'm giving myself little rewards. And if I go today, I will be eligible for a reward. So it's lit. Also, I was so excited about the honey grow. I was so excited about the honey grow situation. And I'm gonna give them some grace because it was their first day and they were stress testing them like crazy. But I'm pretty sure the noodles they gave me did not have any sauce on them. And what can I even do? Like get my money back? It was free. What can I do? So I'm gonna have to go back, but that was like such a bummer. It's a really gloomy day. I can feel my endometriosis right now too because it hurts. I have a random cramp. Ooh. This is actually fire. I was gonna eat this banana, but I think I'm full. Where I do most of my work. Good morning. It's 9 p.m. For dinner. I will be having mushroom pasta. I usually chop them up really small. Yes, I'm doing this one-handed. But today I'm gonna chop them a little bit less small and see if I don't mind it too much. I heard you're supposed to cook all the water out and then the texture's better. I eat this for the fiber and I actually don't mind the different texture and taste. The mushrooms cook down like crazy. And so I added some of this hot honey marinara, super yummy. And that's that. I'm gonna add some cheese though. You may be wondering, oh shit, Rebecca, where's the protein? And you would be right to wonder that. There is no protein. Plan was to fully clean the kitchen and then my friend called. And like I said, you can't film while on a call. So now it's late. Just gonna pick up and I'll have to clean on Sunday. I've been kind of locked in on getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, which is a big thing here in Boston. It's like the only time I go out all year. Maybe that'll change. And what's gonna happen is, despite my best efforts, I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat a nice full breakfast before going out, which is exactly what I wanted to do, and of course I'm running late. Sorry for the awful noise pollution, but I was pushing my bike up that hill. I think I might have done it on my own once or twice, but I don't like doing it, like biking up of it. So I'm pushing my bike up and this dude flies past me on his bike. Oh, he bike mugged me. I forgot to film it horizontal. I only filmed it vertical for TikTok, but I just went to this Vintage Sellers winter clean out sale, and I got this skirt. Very cute. Hopefully it fits and I get good wear out of it. Otherwise, it'll go in my clear out sale.